Hello everyone, welcome back to Subsistence. I am just trying to make some adhesive. I'm nearly forgetting what I need to make that. I think I need ash. So let's see. Yeah, I do need ash. So let's go up to the garden. Wow, that sun is just beautiful. The sunrise is amazing. This game is just a lovely game. It's so pretty. Well done. Okay, I'm going to make 2 batches or 2 lots of adhesive. Our crops are doing good. It looks like they are starting to get light again, so maybe they'll finish growing by the end of the day. So let's get down here and get our glass panels and the iron bars that we need, and we need about 4 pieces of scrap to make both of these, I do think. 1 and 2, and let's put the adhesive away. The adhesive and the biofuel for sure. We don't want to lose that if something were to happen to us. I probably need to make myself a couple of planks. I do need to craft myself a new pickaxe. Mine is about to break. I do think that takes 4 planks, 4 scrap, and 2 cordage. So let's get up here and place these. The sun is up now. I really want to do this and then get out and go on a loot run just around the lake and see if we can find anything useful around the lake. I would like to finish uncovering the center part of the lake as well. Let's see, should I rotate that and do this one first? And let's do number 6 again and rotate that as well. And let's get that just where it needs to be lined up. And I think we are starting to get ourselves a greenhouse, and I'm getting super excited. I know that I wanted to have this done before winter, but it wasn't possible. There's a lot of work to do to get this done. It wasn't going to happen. I really wish I had enough power and mass to get a lockpick made today. However, I do not have that, and I know we're going to run into locked crates. I can feel it because I don't have a lockpick. So let's just have ourselves a little bit of food. Maybe a steak will be enough. I am going to take protein bars and some berries with me today as well. The fruits and veggies are over here. Just want to top myself up and get just as much food as possible before I leave. I don't want to leave and be hungry. So I want to also leave this, well, maybe I'll have enough room to bring it back. But for now, I want to get out and loot around the lake. I'm going to try to avoid animals as much as possible. I don't know if that's going to be possible completely. But I really want to get out today and do some looting. If we have time when we get back, and if I have to stop and chop wood, I'll make planks maybe. And if we do have the time when we get back to our base, I would love to finish crafting those 2 curved wooden walls that we need to finish closing in the rest of our base. Would love to get that done as well. Just getting the crates that we find. So I hope you all are still doing well. I'm still pre-recording videos. In the last video, I mentioned all of my family. I did leave out a very important member of that, and that would be my mom. She has been wonderful, wonderful support for myself as well as the rest of my family. She is just a wonderful, wonderful person. I did spend time with her on Thanksgiving Day. We are intending to do a little bit of shopping maybe on the week that we're on vacation. So we're not really going to be traveling away from our home state every day or being gone like to the beach or wherever you vacation normally. Maybe a day or two we'll spend somewhere else, but hopefully anyway. We are not these plan ahead type people. It's more spur of the moment type things for us. I am just getting plant fiber here. It's starting to snow. We have moved over into February. Hopefully I'll be able to get a little bit of looting done today before all the snow gets too crazy. I hope to kill this rabbit. There was another one over there. It would have been free cloth, but I didn't see him until it was too late. We are up near the fence. Again, there's a white wolf there. I want to avoid him as much as possible. And if he chases me, maybe I'll just run him around so that he leaves me alone. I don't really see any ores today. That's not great. I don't see a lot of crates either. Hopefully they start spawning in. I'm going to spend a few minutes chopping this 6-log tree. Yeah, I've been putting in a lot of hours trying to get these videos recorded ahead. I hope you guys are enjoying them and leaving any type of comment, whether it be just a comment, if it's a tip or a trick that you've learned, or something that I may not be doing that you think would make my game improved or better. Leave all that in the comments. I welcome that type of feedback. I'm so thankful for you guys already. You've been such a wonderful group of people. I do love all of the comments. I love the support that you guys have shown me on this. I would love to do, I mentioned my brother, and I also mentioned how difficult this game is. I mention it regularly because this game, again, like I have said several times, it's not a very easy game. And if you're picking this up and playing it for the first time, it can be overwhelming. My brother mentioned that he had been watching my series and that he had bought the game and that he would, had attempted to play it. And he got really, really, I think, brutally beaten up on the first day. He mentioned breaking his leg several times. He mentioned starving to death. Yeah, he just had a very, very rough go of it. I would love to get some time eventually. I know he works a lot. He works very long hours. I would love to get some time to do a multiplayer series with him. Maybe I could help him, get into this game a little more and enjoy it, and maybe figure out the basics of this game. Again, I don't know everything, so it would be something that maybe if he agreed to it, we could do a kind of a little multiplayer series. It wouldn't be very long, just a couple videos maybe. Yeah, I would love to get some time with him to do that. Again, can't stress this enough. Don't get discouraged with this game in the very first couple of days. Give yourself a couple of hours even to, pick up on some of the very first day things. And it's okay if you die. You'll just respawn. But if you have never played this game, or even if you do play this game. Don't get discouraged. I watch other content creators and they just have these amazing loot days where they get several full loads of loot in one day, and that has never ever worked out for me. I wonder if maybe I'm doing something wrong, or if I have something set wrong, or maybe I'm just in a bad location for that. But yeah, don't get discouraged. There are days I have really good loot days, and I'm thankful for those days. It keeps the game going, right? But I just want to get a little bit of wood. I would love to make a couple of planks, and if I can find the planks. And hopefully when we get back to our base, I'll have enough planks made to craft those two round walls that I need, or the partial wooden walls, or yeah, that I need to finish up the bottom section of the base. I think this is going to be the last tree for just a little bit. I do think some loot is starting to spawn in now, which is quite nice. I would love to get a full load of loot taking back to the base. However, I will be okay with whatever the game decides to give me for loot. Looks like some ore up here, which is quite nice. I hope this pickaxe doesn't break. It is getting pretty low on health or durability. So I think I'm just going to switch it for this one. Hopefully it'll let me. Okay, maybe it won't. I think that rabbit should be okay for a little while longer. Looks like there might be a crate up here. And it sounds like there's a wolf nearby. There's some scrap just down here as well. And a crate that I'm also passing up. So maybe the loot is spawning in behind me, which I wouldn't be at all surprised if that's the case. Looks like some scrap just up here. There's a deer over there, and I could really use the antlers. Let's see. Is that going to be a possibility for me? Not sure. Nope. I'm not going to chase it, and I'm not going to shoot more than one round at it while it runs away. Mostly because I don't have any ammo on me. Looks like some scrap just up here. I think we're getting pretty close to the fence up here. Let's see how we're doing for food. Maybe I should have a berry or two. And maybe even a protein bar. And probably, well, I think I'll hold off on the water just for now. Let's pick up this berry as well. There's a moose, I'm sorry. We do have elk here where I live. Quite a bunch of them actually around my house. Yeah, there's a lot of them here. I do enjoy seeing the wildlife in real life. I do feed the squirrels in the backyard and all of that. I really, really, really enjoy seeing all of those animals and stuff, just watching them eat and grow, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Okay, let's get this bit of iron, if I can get myself to get coordinated enough to do that. There is some plant fiber. These plants, let's see. These plants right here always throw me off, as well as these. I always think there's plant fiber there when there really isn't. Let's get the 6-log tree here. It's probably starting to get pretty late in the day as well. I hope I can make it back to the base before it gets dark. Let's just keep traveling in the direction of our base. If it starts getting late or too late for us, then we can always take the express lane home. We can run just down the lake. We don't have to worry about, running around the lake this time of year. It is nice, but I will be definitely glad when the lake thaws back out so we can do a little bit of diving for sandstone and pearls again. I want to get the diving station up and going pretty soon. I have been working on making some circuit boards. We do need 5 or 6 of those, and I have 2 currently made. The copper and iron in general is an issue for me. I cannot seem to get that stuff refined quick enough. I do have the mining drill going, extracting iron for me, and I do pick up all of that I do see out in the worlds here, but it just doesn't seem to be enough. So maybe I should go this direction. It seems like we're staying right around the lake. Maybe there will be some loot just up here. There's a 6-log tree back there that I really should have gotten. I'll check to see if I have any wood on me. I do. So let me see what it takes to make these walls that I need. I don't have the nails or the cordage on me, so I'll have to do that when I get back, but I do have enough planks currently, so any additional wood that I gather, I think I'm just going to keep it for firewood for now. I can make a couple of fuel bricks too. Let's see, fuel brick, I can make 3 currently, which is nice, and I'm probably going to need one of those for each fire that I have back at the base, because it's probably going to be close to being out, if not completely out. So let's just keep heading around this direction, in the direction of our base. There were a lot of rogues around the lake recently. It's one of the reasons I have waited so long to do this little lap around the lake. There's usually quite a bit of loot around this area. However, I don't really know if it is winter preventing that from spawning in, or if it's just the game itself. I do understand that there can't be great, wonderful, amazing amount of loot every single day, but it would be quite nice actually if that were the case. There's a chicken just there, lots and lots of plant fiber down here. A lovely crate here, an ammo crate. A couple of 9mm, which is nice. There's scrap to my left. Hope to get that. Yeah, I really wanted to avoid the wolves and the larger animals today. I don't have a ton of ammo on me, and I don't really have a ton of supplies back at the base to make more ammo with, honestly. I could probably refine something that would allow me to craft some casings and some gunpowder, but I'm not really sure what I would need. I would have to check that when I get back to the base. And then again, I don't even know if it's worth doing that. I don't know how much of the resources it takes and how much you actually get back from doing that. This is our pretty reliable locked crate area. I do not have a lockpick on me, so I really don't want to find one. However, if I do, it'll be okay. I would have room for it as well, but I don't have the lockpick or a lockpick with me. Don't have the iron back at the base to make one either, which is really sad. Looks like there's some scrap up here. There's a wolf just down there, a plant fiber behind me as well. I don't really want to go up too far. It's cougar territory up that way. Looks like we have an ammo crate just here. That shotgun round is very nice. Thought there was some ore on this rock, but I guess it was just the way the snow had laid on it. Had me a little bit confused there for a moment. Scrap just here. That was well hidden scrap as well. My mom really enjoys waterfalls. She loves to look at landscape. She just loves that. So this one's for you, Mom. That waterfall, just for you. However, that chicken was not for you. That chicken was because I'm a bad shot. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that view. I'm gonna leave the chicken alone. I'm a bad shot. Horrible, horrible shot. So it sort of sounds like the water is running. However, I know that's not the case. I don't know when it unfreezes. I don't know how long that takes generally. I don't know exactly which month or when that actually is going to happen. However, I cannot wait for that to happen. That lets me know that spring is on the way, and I really, really, really enjoy spring. Spring and summer are my two favorite seasons. I really do enjoy them. I wonder if I'll have any more luck with these two chickens out on the lake. I don't know. Don't allow very much arrow drop. I think I'm doing okay. Okay, let's try this one. When the chicken finally stops walking around, we'll give it a try. Hopefully we'll hit it. I don't have very much meat in the fridge at home. Don't allow very much arrow drop. That was really close. A little bit scary. I don't hear him chasing me, which is okay by me. Yeah, I didn't get enough nails to make these while I was out and about. And I still have just barely enough to make one. Let me get in the base and get some stuff put away. Just want to check on the chicken before I head in. I do have a little bit of water for them. There is some ore just here. sink. It's very bright. Okay, I don't want to do any more looting currently. I would love to get in my base and put all of the loot that I have gathered away. It wasn't a huge success today. We are pretty full. I guess that's okay. I put my eggs in the fridge. I have no idea why. They don't need refrigeration. But it just feels wrong not to have them in the fridge, if that's something that you're used to. I'm going to put the potatoes away. Medicinal plant and the berries. Probably should have kept a couple of them on me. I don't think anything else goes in here. I'm going to have this water. Probably should have a tomato and a couple of carrots as well. I'll have the liver and the steak if necessary. Start just putting things away. I do need water. I need to refill all of these canteens. So what goes in here? The grubs and the seeds for now until I can take them upstairs. I do have a dump chest on the other side of this wall, and my fires are out. I can go ahead and ignite those and get those going again. And ignite that one as well. We don't have any biofuel in there. Let me put things away over here. I do need nails. I'll take those with me. I do need cordage as well. I want to craft these, and then I'll place everything back in here. I'm doing very nice on plant fiber here. We have quite a bit of wood as well. An arrow just there. These go in here. Harder to get items go down here. I have some cloth that goes down there. This crate is anything ammo related. I don't have a place for that. This is overflowing. The 44 rounds are, which is quite nice actually. The ore over here, the copper and the iron. I didn't put those bullet casings away. Okay, let me get out and get just a little bit of snow in these canteens, and it looks like it's starting to melt, which is wonderful. Really nice. Hopefully the lake will unthaw pretty soon. Okay, we have everything that we need to get out and do that really quickly, hopefully. I'm just going to put that in there. And we'll go down this way just because it's quicker for us. And number 6 again. Just want to push these forward until they snap into place. And this one as well. You can see the sun is setting very quickly. And just push this forward, and I might have to get over here to make it snap. And I think we are fully enclosed now. I think it looks quite nice. We are very tall. Let's get up and check our garden just to make sure everything is doing what it's supposed to be doing, growing and not dying. Let's just head up that direction. I'm going to turn the light on down here, maybe even both of them, just so it won't be so dark when we get back down here. I do, if I can get through the door, I do also have a light in here. Our tomatoes have finished growing. Looks like our cotton is ready as well. It's a little bit slower to pick, which is okay. And just keep picking that. And let's see what we have up here to plant. We have tomato seeds again, as well as carrot seeds. I think we definitely need to plant some carrots this time. And let's go ahead and get these tomatoes planted as well. Let's just top them up with water and fertilizer for now. Water, fertilizer. Let's get all of that done. Let's put the fertilizer back in here. Probably should extract some seeds for the next plant bed. I'm just going to do 10. It's just easier that way. Probably desperately need the tomatoes, but I think we'll be okay for now. I'm going to fill up the canteens that we used with the snow here and get those cooking so we can replace the water upstairs as well. Sorry, I need to take these out first, and that will make it much easier. Okay, let's put the cotton away. I think we're doing really well on cotton now. We have 49 pieces, which is pretty good, honestly. And I want to put the tomatoes in here. We have 17 tomatoes again, which is nice. And when I take the water up, I'm also going to take the fertilizer and the seeds that I've gathered up down here. And then I'll turn off the light and be ready to feed and water the chicken and myself as well. It is now dark and the sun has gone down. The map indicates that the rogues are down toward the other lake. There are two different campfires down there for those guys. There's another one right here. This is, I do think, the cougar territory. So that is 3 sets of rogues. There are still none around the lake, which is wonderful. Yeah, I just want to finish getting a few things done tonight and gathering up my eggs. I do need to feed my chickens as well, so hopefully we can find them a little something to eat in here. Maybe some of the steak and eggs. I know I can probably use that, but it isn't doing us any good if our level 8 chickens die of starvation. I know that's going to do quite nice. Let's see if we can just add these berries in here as well, and that build them up to 98%, which is wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. It is starting to get light out again, and I really hope you enjoyed this episode. I want to thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today, and I really hope to catch you in the next one. Until then, you guys have yourselves a wonderful day.